What do you think the following types of matter have in common? The helium gas filling this balloon, the aluminum in this can, and the copper in these pipes. All these things contain elements. An element is a substance made up of only one kind of matter. Or, another way of saying this is that an element is made up of one kind of atom. For example, this piece of copper wire is made up of millions of copper atoms that look like this. This is a single atom of copper. As you can see, this copper atom is made up of many other smaller particles. There are over 100 kinds of known elements, with many yet to be discovered by scientists. These elements are organized in a chart like this one. It is called the modern periodic table. The modern periodic table contains all known elements and a lot of information about the elements. What symbol would you use for the number of apples shown here? That's right, you would use the number 3, or the word 3. What about these 5 nails? What symbol would you use to represent them? That's right, you would use the words to symbolize the nails. In this case, you would use the words 5 nails. Over many years, scientists have developed symbols for the elements. A chemical symbol is 1 or 2 letters that are used to represent the name of an element. You might already know some chemical symbols. For example, oxygen, the gas that fuels fire, is symbolized by the letter O. Hydrogen, a gas found in the air, is symbolized by the letter H. And the gold found in this ring is symbolized by a capital A and a small letter U. What do you think is the advantage of using chemical symbols? Most people agree that it is easier to write 1 or 2 letters instead of the whole word. Writing just the chemical symbol also saves space. Sometimes in nature, matter exists as a pure substance, as in the case of this brightly colored sulfur. But more often, elements combine with other elements to form substances. For example, the major ingredient in these glass windows is a compound made of silicon and oxygen. A compound is matter made up of 2 or more different elements. In a compound, different elements combine to form a new substance. You use compounds every day, even though you may not realize it. When you brush your teeth, you are using the compound water. Water is a common substance on Earth made of 2 common elements, hydrogen and oxygen. The element oxygen is common in the air we breathe. And the element hydrogen is also in the air we breathe. Hydrogen and oxygen combine to form water. Another example of a compound is a substance you and most animals breathe out. This is carbon dioxide. It is made up of the elements carbon and oxygen. All of these examples of compounds are fairly simple. We also come in contact with many complex compounds. The foods we eat, such as this pasta, are made of many elements. And plants, such as these flowering shrubs, contain compounds made up of dozens of different elements.